You know what's crazy is it's not in the encyclopedias from the 1920s, but it is in this set from the 1890s. So let's go ahead and go over it. If you're new here, my name's Sandra. I love old books. The chosen ones don't like me because of it, but it's okay. If there's something you want me to look up, please leave me a comment and let me know. So Enoch, the seventh from Adam. Jude 14. Walked with God, Genesis 5:21-24, and after a life of 365 years was not, for God took him. According to Hebrew 11:5, was translated that he should not see death. 365 years, that's crazy. This early tradition recorded in Genesis is a significant expression of the faith that man, when he has attained to true unity with God, is capable of an eternal divine life. It is probable that the number of years of Enoch was in some way connected with the number of days in the solar year, partly from this and partly from the interpretation of his name. Hebrew Henoch, as initiated, arose the latter Jewish legend that Enoch had invented writing, arithmetic, astrology, and astronomy. He was held to have predicted the flood and to be the possessor through revelation of the knowledge of all mysteries in heaven and earth. By the Arabs, he is called Idris, the experienced or learned. Enoch is the name of three other persons in the Bible, one of them being the oldest son of Cain, Genesis 4:17. For the Glasgow Saint Enoch, a corruption of Saint Thena, the name given to Saint Seraph, to Saint Kentergen's mother. See the article Kentergen? And then the Book of Enoch. So the Book of Enoch purports to be a series of revelations made to Enoch both in heaven and on earth. Its contents embrace an apocalyptic history of the kingdom of God and of the secret origin of the laws of nature. The book is not all by one author, and its various parts are largely interspecced with interpolations. Roscoe, you better stop eating my shoestring. It has been divided by scholars into one in original writing consisting of chapters 1 through 36. God, I hate this. Okay, so the lowercase l is 50, so that would be and 72, of which at least chapters 85 through 10. See, I don't know what that is either. Hold on. Okay, I had a feeling it was going to be 100. So that would be 95. Date from the last third of the 24th century BC. 2, 3 allegories, which are probably pre-Christian writings, but not either earlier than the time of Herod, embracing chapters 37 through 71, with the exceptions of latter chapters Live 7 through LV2. Oh, shit. Sorry. Through... I don't speak fluent Roman numerals. Okay, so chapters 7 through 55. 2 and 95. 65 through... Good Lord. 69. 25, which are distinguished as 3, the Noachian portions, because they purport to have been written by Noah. To these last should be added chapters 106, 107, my phone's dying, 107, and the still latter chapter 108. The Book of Enoch, which according to Dillman is of Palestinian origin. No wonder they wanted to take it out. That explains a lot. Forms one of the richest sources of knowledge of Jewish theology and speculation in the last ages before Christ. It was much used in Jewish and Christian writings of the first 5 centuries of our era. And a passage from it is quoted in the Epistle of Jude, verse 14 and 15. Yet from about 800 AD, the book disappeared, and only a few fragments of a Greek version, probably from a Hebrew or Aramaic original, were known till the year 1773, when 3 MSS of an Ethiopic translation made from the Greek were brought by the traveler Bruce from Abyssinia. An English translation by Archbishop Lawrence appeared in 1821, Ethiopic text 1838. The best edition is that of Dillman, based on a coalition collation of 5 MSS, Lipp, 1851, which, with its German translation, 1853, has formed the foundation of all subsequent studies on the book. So the people who did, like, they could be absolutely making up anything that they wanted to, right? Just saying. The Book of Enoch's really cool. If you haven't read it, you should. This just says a whole bunch of other stuff you should look at. See Drummond, The Jewish Messiah, 1877. Biswell, The Apocrypha of the Old Testament, which again, I have a Bible on the way that has the Apocrypha verses. So what else should we look up?